Hey everybody, welcome. So on today's video, I will be reviewing Love After Lockup. This is one of my favorite shows, so I'm ready to hop right back into it. I'm excited for the new season, and so far, so good what I'm seeing. So, okay, we start off, first guy we see is Dante, right? Okay, Dante is a welder. So when I seen that, I was like, oh, okay, he makes pretty good money. So okay. And Dante is in a wine store, right? So he's confused. He doesn't know what his girl wants. And he tells the guy that works there his girl wants white, red, and pink wine. I didn't even know they made pink wine. Well, okay, yeah, okay. She's bougie, so all right. So when I see him, I automatically think he's a walking lick. Like, he just looks like a simp. I'm sorry. He's probably a nice guy. This is just the first episode. I don't want to go in too much. But he just looked like he'll give anybody, any woman, anything she wants. I mean, he's a walking lick. So, and he's kind of like goofy looking, but okay, girl. So then he introduced us to his girl, Nicole. Okay, he says this is the love of his life. Okay. So he's on the phone with her and she asks, where's my money, Trick? Right after Dante says he doesn't like materialistic people. But you're dating somebody asking, where's their money, which is really your money? Come on now. And you don't like materialistic people? Yes, you do. Okay, so they're engaged, quotation fingers. And Dante returns home now. And we see him pull out a sex torso. Never seen it a day in my life. I was so scared when he pulled that little rubber torso from under his bed. I don't know where he got it from, but he need to put it back. And he calls it the sex torso, aka Little Nicole Jr. Ew, that is, oh, Jesus. That's so nasty. He says the holes are much bigger since he's had the sex toy. Yeah, sure they are. His friends comes over and he looks like he just got dressed in 2003, but he comes on over in his wife beater. And he basically tells his friend, you're a walking lick. Like I said in the beginning, like, you're a walking lick. You're giving this girl $3,000 look like in money. I mean, dang, she really hit the jackpot with him. He about to give her everything that she ever could desire. Moving along, we have Brittany and Ray. So initially when I see Brittany, I think, oh, she's a pretty girl. She's 33 years old. And yeah, I get bougie from her. She's been given everything pretty much for most of her life. Nothing wrong with that. Very taken care of. She carries herself well. Makeup was on point. I like it. From watching her, I just thought, like, this guy isn't good enough for her. When they showed Ray, I was just like, well, all right. He's a drug dealer. He was locked up for 4 years. And I guess that's what she wants to deal with. She's shopping with her friends. And she said she's ready for in-house DICK. Okay. Well, she's ready for the in-house. I don't know. I mean, I guess in-house D is a little bit better than the outhouse. She's been in a physical abusive relationship previously, so she's a survivor. I definitely respect that. But I just feel like she could do a lot better. Just looking at her, I'm like, why are you dealing with this guy? And this is the first scene I ever seen you in. Like, you could do better, sis. Do better. She went through the physical abuse 5 years ago, and she feels like her mom won't accept anybody she brings home. I don't know. I just think she probably don't want you to bring home a convict, which whose mother really does, right? So next we meet Rachel, who is ex-Marine Corps, and she's welcoming her friends into her home, and she's involved with Doug. So she tells the cameraman that She needs to be with someone who can basically take control of her, someone who can give it to her how she likes it, quotation marks, which is romantic to her. Yeah, so there's that. Douglas is 6'5", and she's like 4'10". Whoa, like, okay, that's a big difference. He's huge, but he's handsome. He pulled a drive-by. He was pulling through shooting. So that's why he's locked up, okay? Rachel said, third convict's the charm. Wink, wink. You know how that goes. So this is the third convict that she has dealt with, and supposedly he's going to be the charm. Yeah, we'll see. He's been locked up for most of his adult life. I think he's got locked up at like 17 and he's like 28 now. This isn't going to work because he needs to experience life. He hasn't even experienced anything. He needs to go thought and plot. He needs to go live, have a job, work a normal life, all that good stuff. He ain't got time for Rachel, but she'll see. They've been married. They got married after 10 months. Whoa, but you don't move fast. Douglas said that he wants the 4 B's when he get out. Baloney, BJ's, the girl parts, and non-alcoholic booze. Hey, and she says she's gonna give it to him. I don't know what his obsession. She pulled the biggest baloney thing out of her refrigerator. I didn't even know they make that. That was gross. I mean, I like bologna every now and then, but not no big. It was too much bologna. He should want to eat like a meal. You just getting out of jail. You don't want no real food. You want bologna. Okay. Rachel is raising Dougie, who is Doug's son. Rachel calls Doug while her friends are there, and he sounds crazy right off the bat. She asks him about how she should be interacting with Dougie, little things here and there. And he basically tells her to stop babying him. And when he gets there, he's going to get it all the way together. Ain't no babying the boy when he's around, okay? And he asked her, did you call my PO? And she said, I think she said not yet or something to that extent. And he was like, don't make me have to come and start barking orders. Honey, who's he talking to? No, he couldn't have been. Okay, she's good. She said that's just his thing. Okay. All right. I see what you like. I wrote in big quotation marks, train wreck, because this is what this is about to be. I can't wait till he get out because he's about to show her what's really about to go down, and it's about to be a train wreck. Friends say it's going to be a boo-boo show. Except they didn't say boo-boo. They said the other word. They said it's going to be a boo-boo show. And I believe them, child. It really, really is. So moving on, we are introduced to Courtney and Josh. Okay, it's day 1 before release. She says that she has horrible taste in men. She's been married 3 times and she's 30 years old. Yes, you do. It's either that or you move too fast and you don't know. I mean, either you're picking wrong. I don't know. You're only 30 years old and you may be married 3 times. I mean, I'm not judging, but I'm judging. Okay, so she met him as a CO. Okay, so she was working there and met him. That's against the rules. What are you doing? I mean, what are you doing? That you're not supposed to be. Anyway, they are married. And when he proposed to her, he tattooed her face on his arm and said, will you marry me? Now, I'm not going to lie. That was kind of cute to me. I was like, oh, okay. That's different. I like a little hood every now and then. I like a little sprinkle of hood up in there. But it was cute, but it was just like, dang, okay. Yeah, I'll marry you. Y'all ignore me. I'm playing. Courtney meets with a lawyer because she's prohibited from seeing Josh because when she broke the rules of getting in a relationship with Josh, she basically had to do some jail time behind that. She did about 60 days in jail and she's on 2 years probation. So, I mean, she got in trouble for that. She said she didn't know that it was breaking the law, but she knew it was against the rules. I feel like that's harsh for her. I mean, she met somebody, she liked them. I don't know if she should have got 2 years probation, but I don't make the rules. So she's not sure if Josh will be able to live with her, but she said she's going to make it happen. Captain, one way or another. Like, she's gonna make it occur. My man's gonna be living with me. I don't know what y'all talking about, but whatever. So anyway, we see Stanley and Lisa in the next scene. Stanley he either has on the toupee of all toupees, or he dyed the top of his hair, and it's like a three-toned hair with him. I don't know if the top is a toupee, because the size is gray, but the top is jet black. I'm confused looking at him, but something is going on with his hair. Okay, he says he's worth 2.3 mil. Okay. I wrote sugar daddy because he's a sugar daddy. He shows some creepy pictures to his friends, right? No, actually he showed the creepy pictures as he was telling, the cameraman about how they met, woo, 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 and said they got it popping the first night. And he showed these creepy pictures to his friends, and they said that she looked healthy. I don't even know what that means. I don't know older white man talk, but that looked healthy. I didn't know what. I was so lost. But yeah, she calls him while he's at the batting cage with his friends and says, basically, I'm about to clean you out. So get ready. I'm about to get out of jail, and I'm about to come spend your coins. So be prepared. And he's like, yeah, yeah, you're going to clean me out. Yeah, you need to really listen to what she's saying, because she's saying you're not going to be worth 2.3 mil when she gets home. She says, I look like a man, but I'm half your age, so come get it. These people are funny. She said, I'm 49 and you're like 71, so yeah, you want it, even though I look like my brother. He said he spent $5,000 already. I don't get how they be spending all that money and they locked up. Like, what are they buying in there? I don't know, but we'll find out as the season continues. I wrote down delusional, because that's what him and his three-toned hair is. Delusional. So now we see Rachel again, and she's with Dougie, and she was saying that she normally would get Dougie on the weekends, but now since COVID hit, she has him constantly. She went into detail about how his mom is currently struggling with like substance abuse, and she really like stepped in and gave that stepmother role, which I thought was sweet. Dougie says that he's going to punch his dad in the face when he sees him. First thing, he's going to punch him and ask him why you left your kid. I felt that. But then he said he's going to hug him. I felt that. Dougie is a sweet little kid. Like, he's just a little troubled. You could tell, like, if somebody really guides him now and puts him on the right track, he'll be good. Now, if he goes down a different road, it could be bad. But hopefully when his dad comes, he can be put on the right track, because you could just see the sweetness within him. He seems like a good kid. Okay, and now we move on to this scene with Dante. Oh, Lord. So Dante on the way to his mom's house, okay? Dante is an ex-Marine. Shocker. I was shocked. Nothing about him gives me Marines. I mean, my brother was a Marines, and I mean, it's just like Marines, I think of tough, manly, Dante is giving me very much not that. He's giving me very much wimpy. But hey, looks can be deceiving. He said that that his mom needs to be nice to his girlfriend when she gets out, because she'll be getting out soon, because she can be her next daughter-in-law. When I tell you his mom turned her head so dramatically, she was like, daughter-in-law? Like, what? She ain't gonna be that. And I felt mom. She reminds him of his ex, who basically changed when she got out of jail. She was locked up too. Blonde, big boobs. That he said that's all he's seen. I bet it was. Yeah, she was locked up too. He said she changed when she got out. Big shocker. And she basically cleaned him out. Like, he had to be homeless, lost his car, had to move back in with mom. And she's just refreshing his memory of like, look, this is what happened last time you was dealing with a jailbird. I don't want to hear about it no more. So his little brother basically chimed in and was like, yeah, you need to get it together, bro. Like, you need to get real. I wrote his little brother has a lot of wisdom, because he does. He seemed level-headed. He was trying to tell his big brother, like, what are you doing? Get yourself together. Dante seems very naive. I feel kind of bad for him, but I can't, because he's a grown man. I feel bad, but I don't. He said he spent about $20,000 to $30,000 on her currently, now that she's locked up. Mama's eyes got big as I don't know what, huge. And she said, on what? What did you buy? What are you buying for her? So, yeah, I felt the same way. I felt that in my soul. Like, I don't get what they be paying for. This is like some people's yearly salaries. 20 to 30,000 on what? They in the pen. Ain't no way. But okay. She said she's watching her. Okay. Mama will be watching that new girlfriend with her contacts in eyes intact. Okay. Contacts intact. Watching her. Because she already know what's about to go down. Mommies know. He needs to listen to her. Then we go to a scene and Courtney is about to pick up Josh. Okay. Courtney says she is nervous-sighted. Okay? Good one. I thought that was funny. Nervous-sighted, okay? She says that she's going to dress up as a pickle because of a meme. I don't know. Courtney's starting to pull on my little heartstrings a little bit because she's quirky, but I think it's cute. Like, I like people who are different and like quirky or whatever and not like, I don't know, boring. I like people that are different. So she says she's a dork, but it's not a bad thing. I think it's kind of cool. She says she spent about 25 G's on him. How, Sway? Again with these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-digit numbers. Like, what are y'all buying in there? I need to know. Anyway, I say I feel sorry for her, because she was on the ground crying, waiting for her friend to go pick him up, because she can't even go on the grounds because she's on probation. So she's going to let her friend go pick him up and they're going to come back. So she's waiting on the ground, looking at pictures, crying. And I feel like she's lonely. And I feel like that this guy is really using her, and I feel bad for her. But she'll see as the season goes on. She said she needed a new water heater and she used money to pay for him, to give to him, and she couldn't pay for her water heater. I was just like, what? That's a sad story, and I don't like it. Never use your money. He should have told you never to send it. If he was okay with you sending it, sis, you need to really open your eyes with who you was dealing with. Now, if he didn't know, that's another thing. But if he was willing to let you sit in the cold for him to have a pack of cigarettes, no, ma'am. So that's how the episode basically ended. Her friend pulled up. We didn't see if he got out the car or not, but we assuming that he did because we heard a voice. So yeah, guys, I'm excited for this new episode. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I will be reviewing the whole season as well as different shows that I want to review. If you have any ideas of TV shows that you want me to review, go ahead and put it in the comments. Go ahead and like this video if you enjoyed it. And go ahead and comment what you thought of this episode. I thought it was crazy. I thought it was a good intro, but it was just crazy. Y'all know these inmates and these people looking for love. It's about to be drama. And I'm for it. I will see you on my next video. And yeah, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.